Mrs. Met got a new ring.
Yeah, I saw that.
Looked a lot like Taylor's ring.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I know Jonas on Friday, but McLean is pitching tomorrow.
Kyle Schwarber turns one deep, but foul down the right field line, way back up in the upper deck.
He was sitting on a heater. I thought Mrs. Met ring looked like it was glass.
Diaz came in and struck out the two batters he faced in the 8th.
Well, you knew he was going to come back with a slider there.
Oh for 11 with 9 strikeouts against Diaz. And he threw a fastball right by him at 98. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Schwarber. Schwarber's 0 for 3 tonight, 0 for 6 in the series. Hitless in his last 15 at bats.
Now you can throw him that back foot slider and see if he'll fish.
Phillies 5 runs, 11 hits. The Mets 5 runs and 8 hits. And Schwarber goes down swinging on high heat. Diaz has faced 3 and fanned 3. 1 down to the 9th.
That's impressive. He was not intimidated by that first swing on the long home run foul. He said, here it comes. Rush it up there. Love it.
Duran, the Philly closer, is up in the bullpen. Here's Harper, who's 3 for 4 tonight. Harper has 2 home runs in his career against Diaz, one of only 7 players with 2 home runs against Edwin. And has a fastball, a slider for a strike, and it's 1-1. Harper takes a big rip at a slider, and it's 1-2.
Tough one to lay off. Someone's throwing that hard.
1-2 coming to Harper. And away with the fastball. 2-2. JT Realmuto waiting on deck. Two coming. Struck him out. 4 batters, 4 strikeouts for Edwin Díaz. 2 down.
That was a little backdoor slider there that got Harper.
And now Realmuto, who has already struck out 4 times tonight. He makes contact this time. Alonso ranging wide. His lollipop throw, and Diaz pulls it down and gets the out. 5 up and 5 down with 4 strikeouts for Diaz. Mets come up in the bottom of the 9th, tied at 5. Last of the 9th inning. Mets will have their 3, 4, and 5 hitters coming up against one of the elite closers in the game, Duran, who has made a huge impact for the Phillies in 9 games since they got him at the trading deadline.
Yeah, 23 saves, 7 as a Philly.
Throws 100, throws a splitter at 97. He's got a pretty good curveball as well.
Yeah, he's got it all.
He's the real deal. Well, the last time we did a game from this suite was last year, August 21st, against the Orioles, and Jesse Winker hit a walk-off home run.
Yes, he did.
Marte, Alonso, and Beatty up for the Mets in the bottom of the 9th. The only man on the roster who's ever had a hit against Duran is Luis Torrens. Marte's 0 for 3 and a walk tonight. Starling swings and misses on a first pitch splitter. 98.
98-mile-an-hour splitter. Big barrel-chested right-hander.
Pulled on the ground. Base hit. Over in the gap goes Bader to cut it off. Marte will hold it first with a well-struck single to get the Mets started in the bottom of the 9th.
Good hitting. Such a compact swing. And Bader does a good job of getting over there. And you've got a threat to steal here with Marte.
Now it's Alonso, who's 3 for 4 tonight. So he's given the lead to the Mets once tonight. And he pulls one, base hit! Marte into second base. Back-to-back base hits for Marte and Alonso, and the Mets have the potential winning run at second with nobody out. A 4-hit game for Alonso, his second of the year.
I mean, that's 2 bullets now, even though they're hitting on the ground. 2 bullets by Turner.
So now Brett Beatty, up for the first time in the game, took over defensively for Vientos when the Mets had a late lead. Would you ask him to bunt?
The Mets tried to bunt twice in yesterday's game.
Yep.
He brought that up earlier.
Would you give him one pitch to swing? I would bunt.
I would bunt as well.
Trying to avoid the double play.
And just get the runners in scoring position.
Corners come in.
He's going to swing it.
And he takes it high. 101-mile-an-hour fastball, ball 1. Beatty has 2 sacrifice bunts in his major league career. And Brett takes a big hack at a high fastball at 102. 1 ball, 1 strike. Beatty had 1 plate appearance last night, drew a walk. Marte the winning run at second with nobody out. And that misses away. 2 balls and a strike. Brandon Nimmo is standing on deck.
You know, the book on Beatty for opposing teams is to challenge him upstairs with fastball. Can he beat Duran to the spot, despite the 100 he's going to see?
Lately, he's been hitting the fastball. And he took that one inside, and now it's 3-1.
That's just missed.
Now Beatty in a great spot. Duran does not want to walk him and push that winning run to third. 3-1 to Brett Beatty. Swung and missed at a high fastball, and it's 3-2.
The strike, Keith?
It was a strike.
Okay.
He just tried to lift there. That ball's up and away, and he was just had no intention of hitting that ball like he can to the opposite field.
3-2 coming. And Beatty hits one in the air along the left field line. Long run for Marte, and it lands a base hit. Marte has to hold up. He stops at third, and the Mets have the bases loaded with nobody out.
Oh boy, the gods are with them. Boy, this is a half a bloop.
Half a bloop. Not even a full bloop?
It's a parachute.
I mean, you literally couldn't throw it out there any better. Topper's out there to talk to his squad, how they're going to defense this.
And they got to bring their outfielders in.
Yep.
Infield in. They got the Mets have the right guy up.
Nimmo already has a sacrifice fly in this game. And now looking for the game-winning RBI. Bases loaded, nobody out. Tie game, last of the night.
Remember Nimmo, first pitch, with ducks on the pond.
The infield in, the outfield in.
He's already got a sac fly. That's all the Mets need.
Marte carrying the winning run. He's at third with nobody out. Ooh, and that's off the glove of Realmuto, but he pounces on it before Marte can make a move.
Looked like he wanted to throw a breaking ball there. He threw a rainbow. So it becomes a heater here.
Oh, whoa! I don't want to be greedy here, but Nimmo's been the Grand Slam man.
Got 3 Grand Slams already this year. And Nimmo lays off to 2-0.
He's got to come to him now.
Any thought of taking one, Keith?
No. Rip City. Rip City.
2-0 to Nimmo. And Brandon slashes it, base hit, and the Mets win the ball game. 4 straight hits against Duran in the bottom of the ninth. The Mets have beaten the Phillies 9 straight times at Citi Field. They've taken the first 2 games of this series as they win it at the bottom of the ninth, 6-5.
What a game.
A tough loss for the Phillies. Just a terrific win for the Mets.
Mets down 2 different times. Had to come back in this game.
And what a performance by Edwin Díaz. Came in the 8th inning, faced 5 batters, retired them all, struck out 4. And on the other side, Duran unable to retire a batter as the Mets get 4 straight hits to win the game at the bottom of the ninth and pull within 5 games of the Phillies in the National League East. And all of a sudden, it's game on.
Yes, sir.
That was a team kick there.
Yeah, there's the man.
Brandon, smart hitting. How many times when they need him to get a big hit does he hit that hole?
Fastball away, had to come to him. Doesn't try to pull. Right with the pitch. And look at that line drive swing. A thing of beauty. That's something that Brandon has gotten back.
His 6th career walk-off RBI. 3 of the 4 hits were bullets. That's got a little fortunate on Beatty's hit, and then Nimmo cashes it in for the game winner.
I mean, is this one of the most exciting games we've done in August in our 20 years? What a game.
Let's go down to Steve Gills.
Hey, Brandon Nimmo, Ron just said on the air, this is one of the most exciting games we've ever done in August. What was it like to be a part of it?
It was great. Just glad to come away with a W. You know,
Wish you could have seen Pete there. Pete was running about 100 miles an hour towards you.
That feels good. No, we're excited to be playing good baseball right now, you know, and the offense has been doing great. You know, our pitching did a great job to be able to hold us in there and be able to give us a chance in the bottom of the ninth. And, you know, I'm just really proud of this offense. You know, we went through a little tough stretch there, but we've come back and we've swung the bats really, really well. Marte, unbelievable day, unbelievable at bat there off of Duran, getting things started. Pete, I mean, smashing the ball, that was unbelievable. First and second, nobody out, and Brett comes up there, and that's a huge at-bat by a young guy. It's going to be here for a long time. You guys get used to that name, Brett Beatty. That's a huge at-bat from a young guy in a huge situation where he could have tried to do too much. Just put the bat on the ball, good things happen. And none of my stuff happens without those 3 great at-bats.
Well, your at-bat wasn't too bad either. When you get ahead 2-0, you talk about not trying to do too much. What are you thinking in that spot?
Just find the barrel. Just find the barrel. There's a lot of different ways to get the job done there. Sac fly. I mean, heck, even just made one of the infielders move a little bit, and we scored the run. So a lot of ways to get it done there, and that's a testament to the guys in front of me because that allowed me to not have to do too much. I didn't need a base hit. I just needed to put the barrel on the ball, and that's all I was trying to do there.
Brandon, you guys know the situation. Not a lot of room for error against this Phillies team if you want to make this a race. How much were you going into this series looking at it that way, and what type of an opportunity did you give yourselves tomorrow now?
I think each day we're just looking at this as a team in front of us, and we got a chance to get one winner against them. So each day we're coming in trying to get 1-0, and that's the way we're looking at it. They're the team that's in front of us right now. We're playing them, so here's our chance to win and go 1-0 against them, and that's how we'll treat it tomorrow.
All right, 1-0 against them the first 2 nights of this series. Brandon Nimmo, congratulations. Thanks so much for the time.
Thank you, and thanks, fans, for coming out. I know the U.S. Open's going on, but you guys showed up big time. Let's keep it going. Show up again tomorrow night. Let's go, Mets.
All right, Gary, back to you.
All right, thanks, Steve, and thanks, Brandon. Pretty pumped up.
Yeah.
I'm pumped up.